say, since we put Steve Sanchez in control of the board and the music, or is it Katie Hicks that pulls off the music?
Yeah, it's both of them. They got their own little recording studio.
God, I'm sorry, Paulie with KTBQ. You have been fired.
Bad to the bone.
I mean, where's bad to the bone? I never even come up with that.
Yeah, I don't know. George Thorogood.
But the problem is
Delaware
I end up
Destroyers.
sitting here going into the segments, and I end up listening to the song and forgetting we're doing a radio show. All right, so we are back. Thank you, San Diego, for tuning into the show. If you're just joining us, we are going through the 16 initiatives that are hitting San Diego's Bayfront. We got the Simple Man, Steve Kane, with me here, and I'm really enjoying this. I hope you are. I hope the audience is. I just think this is interesting stuff.
I think it's fun. I think it's fun to visualize, and it's fun to know that San Diego's growing and it's happening and it's really fun. And like you said before, Craig, in regards to the real estate, and if you're looking to invest, man, downtown is just getting better and better and better. I mean, and more fun and more things to do, and you've already hit on the arts and the kids and just everything in the Idea District and East Village and everything else. It's the real deal. It's happening.
Yeah, it is. And let
San
me remind
Francisco.
you, my background is in real estate. I don't do it anymore, but I obviously have a lot of ties in it with our TV show, The American Dream, founded the Real Estate Radio Network. Inman News nominated me for most influential in real estate, and I don't say any of this to brag, but what I do want to share with you is that if you ever need anything, whether it's you need a leasing agent to rent, or you own a home you want to refinance, or you're looking to buy or sell, please never do anything without going through me first.
We got two of the best sitting on a couch in here.
Joining me in a minute.
Yeah, you bet.
Anyway, go through me, and here's what I can do is I can help you tailor a plan. There's no strings attached. There's no commission-based advice. No matter if 100 people reach out today or 0, I get paid the same either way. So if you go to craigsewing.com, that is your resource to get any questions answered, get any help. If you need me to introduce you to someone, whether it's opportunities or maybe solutions, maybe your house underwater, your adjustable rates gone up, whatever it may be, craigsewing.com. You can also text me as well, 619-846-9333. 619-846-9333. So I want to dive into the 10 remaining things on the San Diego port, but you had something? What do you got? You got a story?
A really funny story real quick. I know that you'll like it, and I hope that our listeners don't get too turned off, but I think that it's just
any story that starts like that.
Our kids are having fun out there, and we got a fantastic new intern from San Diego State. And he came in today. He had a little worry on his face, and I said, "What's going on?" He goes, "Well, we took our buddy out for his birthday last night in Pacific Beach, and we kind of lost him. So if you're listening, we're looking for you." I'm just glad to hear that. Glad to hear that things haven't changed and the kids are still having fun. And
to be young again. Oh man.
Yeah, where is he?
Is it bad
call home? You know who you are. We miss you.
Is it bad that I want to shave and just try and hang out with those guys for just one day? We had interns about 6 months ago, and I was like, "Can I at least pretend to be dad for Dad's Weekend? Just let me come to the fraternity, please."
Yeah, I was getting my hair cut the other day, and the haircut lady, she asked me if she wanted. She said, "You got quite a bit of gray. There's options.
Thank you.
There's options. We could put this hair coloring in and do all this other thing." And I thought about the boys from the fraternity house at San Diego State. I'm like,
I can imagine you staring at. Hey, you watch your mouth.
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but imagine this. You and I are both, you're from Minnesota, I'm from Missouri. I went to the University of Missouri. Could you imagine having been 18 to 21 years old and going to school in San Diego?
Oh, no, forget about it.
I wouldn't be here.
It'd be tough to.
I would be the kid that got lost.
It was tough enough to go to class back there, but I mean,
man.
75 and sunny, and the waves are 8 feet high. It's like, are you kidding me? I'm gonna go sit and listen to what to talk about, huh?
No kidding. So we're gonna finish this list off. This is pretty cool. So we're gonna post this up to craigsewing.com. If you're just joining us, we have the 16 initiatives that are hitting San Diego. I'm not going to rehash what we've already touched up upon. We'll just put it on our website, but let's get through the rest here, shall we?
Yes.
This is number 5, deck over rail yards for new buildings. Okay, so I don't even know what this means. A tangle of railroad tracks separates downtown Central Business District from the Bayside front porch.
Yep, sure does.
The consultant suggests decking over the tracks next to the 10th Avenue Marine Terminal.
Like it.
The resulting air rights above the deck could be used for convention center expansion. I don't really understand. It might cost billions. I don't think I like it.
Billions?
Billions.
Ooh, that's
The question is, where do the billions come from? Are these taxpayer dollars? Can you get private funding, charitable? That's always part of the equation.
You can talk about all this stuff and everything else, and I love it, and I appreciate it. But like our mayor said this morning, you got to expand the convention center, and you got to get the football stadium done. After that, all this other stuff, fantastic. Go for it.
It's all Mickey Mouse stuff.
It really is, because I mean, with the convention center and the football stadium, I mean, man, the dollars that it can generate. Not only that it can generate, but it's the money that we would lose if we can't get together and make this stuff happen. So San Diego, if you get something in front of you in regards to a vote, please put that on there. It's going to be better for you and your kids and everybody else for years to come. So there you go. Simple Man even knows that.
Number 6, the Crescent for families. We have where the bayfront bends at the Harbor Drive and Laurel Street. The consultant suggests a family-oriented marina or man-made beach to handle the expected 45,000 car demand from the 15 million square feet of development on the North Embarcadero. This, I wish those who are driving home right now could see this image. Check this out. So basically, it's like a parking lot that extends into the water.
Yeah. Huh.
That looks cool.
Okay.
Let's keep moving. Yeah, definitely need to do something about parking. Just Harbor Island.
Make sure you be careful when you're driving out there.
All right, we got to move quickly here. Harbor
and back, right?
Harbor Island supersize. The consultant said their boldest, bravest idea would turn Sleepy Harbor Island into a supersized development of 18 high-rises and relocation of cruise ships, the USS Midway and San Diego Maritime Museum, Star of India, and its other historic vessels. So a bunch of cruise ships. I'm all for it.
Okay.
Of course, all these things cost money.
Don't change too much, though. I don't like too big a growth.
Shelter Island as Point Loma's town center. Shelter Island would see new buildings, but it would retain its South Sea. Who cares? Moving on.
Oh, I love Shelter Island. I don't want them to do too much out there. When's the last time you were out there? Bali High and those.
Been a while.
Oh, I love it out there.
Number 9, new nighttime gathering place. Again, the images support this content tremendously. I really hope people go online and check this out at craigsewing.com. The current traffic circle at the foot of Shelter Island Drive would become an open space gathering place for panoramic views of downtown and the rest of the bay. This is where we do a little less development. We don't intensify this. So a park.
Yep, I love it. There's definitely a spot there. I know exactly where that is, across the street from Humphreys.
You'll like this one. Water taxis add transport options. For all the expansion of water, San Diego lacks a vibrant water taxi system.
Great idea.
That really is true. The only way you can get from downtown to Coronado is on one of those little, what do you call them? It's a boat.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is there a name for it?
I don't know.
Have you ever done it?
Yeah, ferry.
The ferry.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah,
ferry.
I've done it. Yeah, I love it.
One thing is pretty fun. It's only $7. It gets you over there pretty quickly. It's pretty fun. I'll bring my bike. Race bike, hop on that, cruise on Imperial Beach.
Great idea.
So water taxis. Number 11, working waterfront, expanded shipyards. Who cares? Silver Strand, second bay entrance. So to basically create a new entrance, an idea for more than 6 years, a second bay entrance would increase to the bay and flush the bay out of stagnation waters. New recreational commercial opportunities await. I don't know. Who cares? Here's one for you.
We're on the radio, you know.
Oh, yeah. Forgot.
In case you just
I was
tuned
caught
in.
up in the conversation.
Yeah.
This one I like. A Chula Vista Bayfront.
There you go.
Now, there's another marketplace that's got a lot of opportunities right now. Chula Vista, it's really growing. I have a friend that served in the military, served with Blackwater. He and his wife bought a 5-bedroom, 4-bath house down there for $500,000.
Sure did.
So good opportunities down there. So to create a little a bayfront.
Great golf down there, great bayfront, great restaurants. It's happening in Chula Vista. That's where I wanted them to build the stadium.
You think?
Oh, absolutely. I thought that would have been a great choice for anybody that's down here, but anybody north of the 52 sure wouldn't have liked it.
Skipping ahead to the last one, Pond 20. A former salt pond for salt mining includes 114 acres of developable. First time in my life I've used that word. Is that a real word?
Yeah, sure.
Land known as Pond 20 that the port is considering. The port's consultant HKS illustrates in a rough form how a piece of the pond can be developed. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, again, another great idea.
What's your favorite Al-15?
Huh?
What's your favorite?
What's my favorite? Boy, I tell
Probably
you what,
the Ferris wheel,
put the Ferris wheel in there for the kids. I like that one. No, you know what? I don't know. I mean, I like it all. I like all the expansion, all the ideas, all the creativity. I like the amphitheater, the outdoor amphitheater for the arts and the guilds and the this and the that. But again, It's going to take time. It's going to take money. It's going to take, some sort
taxpayer dollars and votes,
some sort of initiative. But I don't want it to be. I'll just speak for myself. I don't want it to be. What I didn't see on there is I've always thought that the southern part of the city. So if you keep going from East Village and you go down Harbor Drive, I always thought that should be turned into Little Mexico, and I think that we need a Chinatown. And I think that's what would excite me because there's a lot of great opportunities.
You have Old Town. That would be a little Mexico.
Old Town's. You're right. Something like that, but down south a little bit. But I think that the growth opportunities going south are spectacular. So
my favorite thing was the nighttime.
Yeah.
It's simple. You don't have to put a lot of money. Parks, water, let Buster run around there. Kids, family. I like that one.
Yep. The more parks you got for Buster, the better.
Yeah. All right, Simple Man. Good job here today. So we're going to post this all up to craigsewing.com if you want to check this out. Really cool article from the UT. Coming up next, we're going to do the Real Estate Roundtable.
Lisa Goldstein,
Keller Williams, top producer.
Yep, she's cool.
She's an Aussie.
She is an Aussie.
Yeah, an Aussie with an attitude. All right, we're going to bring her in here. More of the Craig Sewing Show. And don't forget, visit me at craigsewing.com if you want to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, all that fun stuff. Back in a moment.
Okay.